Well, it is the night of the full moon, November 15th, 2024. And John and I are just in meditation right now. We're like semi in and out of it. You see, we have a fire ring going there. Looks really great. Just in time for the full moon. How are you? Daniel. More and more revelations are coming up about John's last incarnation as Daniel Barden, the little boy who was one of the many victims killed in the Sandy Hook massacre of December 14th, 2012. And amazingly, John, in his next incarnation, once again senselessly shot down, this time as an innocent 7-year-old boy. So we're going to be taking a closer look at these similarities in his life and death. I'm finding more things out about Daniel, aka John. Aside from the fact that he was a young musician and played the drums and had interest in all musical endeavors, his father is a pretty established musician in his own right, and his name is Mark Barden, and he just came out this past year. I believe it was December of it was 1 year ago that he came out with a documentary about about Daniel, his son, and featuring himself and other musicians to bring awareness to gun control and stuff like that. So I'm finding out all kinds of stuff. And what's weird is the name of the documentary is called A Father's Promise. And it's streaming on Amazon. And I didn't watch it yet. We're going to probably watch it tomorrow because I'm very I feel raw from the knowledge of John being a little boy who was killed like that, and also feeling the empathy for this kid's family. And a lot of the empathy that I feel for all the kids that died and their families is like coming straight directly through John, like through me. And it's like very powerful, and what he has also gone through, John, in trying to help his family to cope with the reality of the way that he was taken away from them at such a young age in such a brutal way. And I know this is really, really hard for John too, but I don't even know what to say about it, except that I know I'm not ready to watch the documentary yet because just in the still photographs of the child Daniel, I see John so clearly, and I feel very raw about watching videotapes and home movies of him as a little boy. Killed about a week before Christmas. Just like John, killed right before Christmas. John is Daniel. Daniel is John. And I also feel like, I feel like I haven't known all this time what he's had to cope with in not just reconnecting with me and getting me through my daily things, but also with his past life as this child who loved his family very much and in the end would not have wanted to be taken out that way, and yet he was. He was enjoying his life. He had a beautiful, blessed life as a happy little boy in a stable family whose father was a musician, whose mother was a doting, loving, creative, talented person in her own right, whose brother and sister adored him, had a band with him. So, the beat goes on. The little drummer boy